am having connectivity issues today, and I apologize. So if you were part of the first attempt at my live stream a few moments ago, I apologize for getting brutally cut off. I got a call, and then all of a sudden, my Wi-Fi just stopped working. So that was not fun. Anyway, to kind of pick up where I left off, kind of gonna just start over again. I wanted to say hello to everyone and, you know, let you guys know that 2020 is almost over, as we all know. And if you're going through, you know, difficult times in your business career and in your personal life, I'm there with you. So I just wanted to retouch on that because I'm very sincere in the fact that I'm pretty transparent, and there's a lot of things going on during this year that just I was not prepared for. And that's in my personal life, in my business career, with Bookkeeper Bootcamp, and what I was doing as far as trying to accomplish the goals that I had set myself for the beginning of the year. Hi, Josephine. How's the Philippines? I bet it's a lot warmer, I hope, than than Arizona right now. And if you're here from anywhere outside of Chandler, Arizona, or if you're in Chandler, just let me know where you guys are watching in from. I'd love to know where you guys are at and what the weather's like, because I am tropical and it's freezing. So anyway, just to kind of touch back on the few things that I did go over in the first stream, I just wanted to go over just kind of the ups and downs that I went through. And some of you might relate to that, going through 2020 and this whole COVID pandemic and not knowing what it was that was going to happen. There was just not knowing. There was no knowing how it was going to truly affect things. But then also on the upswing of things, it really did bring out some of the better qualities of being a virtual bookkeeper. I've been saying that virtual bookkeeping was going to take off and it was going to be a thing for a very long time. I've been doing this for so long, and now it's really happening. And I mean, I'm just so excited because there is a new direction that I'm taking Bookkeeper Bootcamp, and I am very fortunate that I have the opportunity to do that and hopefully take you guys along the ride with me, and everything's just kind of revamping. So anyway, all that being said, I wanted to say hello again to all of you on YouTube that have been really awesome and very kind in your comments on previous videos. Again, like I said, I've just gone through a whole lot of change, ups and downs, just the roller coaster of life. And I mean, that's what makes us, right? And then of course, Wi-Fi connectivity issues. That also makes us too. So, welcome back. I have basically planned out for the next 15 days of December until 2020 hits. I want to share with you guys out in bookkeeping YouTube world where you guys are watching me, and I want to talk to you guys about how I am preparing my bookkeeping work, so prep work for bookkeeping in 2021. And this video is to serve as the platform and the kind of the kickoff for that, for this whole 15 days of videos. And each one will not be live, so they're going to be more interactive and something that you guys can actually follow along on screen, and kind of examples and things like that. More curated stuff than me just rambling along, because nobody wants that. Not even I want that. So on my handy dandy notebook, as I usually have. Hey Candace, how are you? I know, I'm excited too. So excited. So, all right. So prep work for bookkeeping in 2021. Let's get to it. So this is day one of the 15-day video challenge that I've put on myself to just get it done. The reason why I put this on myself is because the whole topic of this whole 15-day challenge is to start now. To start now. Hi, Nashi. I hope I said that right. Start now. And even if you're starting from the beginning, starting from the bottom, starting from wherever you are, start now. This is the perfect time. The end of the year is one of the things that you guys can take advantage of as bookkeepers and really start to ring in those clients. Ring in the new year with new clients. Hey, that could be a t-shirt. Anyway, so start now is the whole, awesome. So start now is the whole preface of all of the videos that I'm going to be doing. That's kind of the topic, the theme, not the topic. Today's topic is starting now, and I'm just kind of going over what I've done for myself in the beginning of December and what I'm currently doing now, right this moment, doing right now. Like literally just got a call that interrupted my first stream. That call was from a client that I just now finished like signing. She just agreed to her proposal that I sent her, and I'm off to a good start. So that was a highlight. It's kind of like it was the interruption of my YouTube stream with you guys, but what a great way to interrupt, get a client. So I'm trying to teach you guys what I went through. Well, not teach you, more like share, because we're all in it together. And we are all learning from each other's either mistakes or challenges. We're also learning from each other's achievements. And I think that's kind of the beauty of this whole networking system that I'm hopefully trying to create for all of the bookkeepers that I'm colleagues with, all of the ones that I don't know out there on YouTube land, and really just trying to help all of us by helping all of us. We're all in it together. So the first thing for starting now is we're going to start to get together this list of things. Your business plan. What's the most that you charge a client? I will get to all of your questions. If you guys just drop them in the comments at the end of this video. I'll make sure to go back and I'm gonna do a quick Q&A and try to answer any questions that you guys have. So keep them coming. I'll see them pop up in my screen, and if I don't get to them right away, I will get to them at the end, just FYI. So back to the plan of this topic of this video. So starting from the bottom, starting from where you're at, starting from the top, middle, wherever, start now. So create the business plan for yourself. That is going to be on the next video. Definitely you need to plan. So plain and simple, we're going to create a business plan, and that's helped me really realign my goals every single time that I started over. Or starting over is not horrible, but starting new ideas, starting new, if you have to start over, it's okay. Make sure that you have a plan. Very, very important. After you build your business plan, it's also integral. It's also very important that you make sure that you guys know what services you're capable of offering to your clients. That's something that's also going to be a whole topic that I go over within a couple videos, I'm sure, because services, that's just that's kind of a long talk, because everyone's got different services. And if you do marketing out there, if you've not done marketing before, or that you know somebody that's in marketing, let me tell you right now that marketing for me was the key to making sure that my business did not sink. I had to reevaluate my plan, my marketing idea, and that's what saved my butt. Honestly, honest to God, remarketing myself and really putting myself to the grind, that's what helped me stay afloat. So that's one thing that we're definitely going to cover in this 15-day challenge. Business management and workflow. What happens when we have, a handful of clients? What if you have 2 clients and then all of a sudden you have 10 clients? What are you going to do with that? So that's going to be part of the videos that I help put out there for you guys, so that you guys don't have to take my course to do anything, right? Because I just want to share this knowledge. I just want to put it out there, and I want to create, really good karma for all of us, and share all of this thing, all of the business workflow management, all the things that I know that have helped me. I'm going to share with you guys for free, because what are friends for, right? Also, for anyone that's beginning, I do want to touch on anybody that's in the mindset of starting to do bookkeeping from home virtually. Whether it's going to be around the world, whether you're in Japan, whether you're in the Philippines, Canada, anywhere really, South Africa, Australia. I do get a lot of international questions. about bookkeeping for the US. And that's something that I had not previously talked about in my last videos. And now going through what I've gone through, I know that there's a market for that. And I'm going to help you guys kind of overcome some of the obstacles if you are out of country, out of the States, and looking to do bookkeeping for companies in the States. I'm going to touch up on that in the 15-day challenge as well. For the beginners, starting with certifications and knowledge, what you guys need to know in order to achieve your bookkeeper, let's see, foundation. Because you can't do this without some kind of education, some kind of training. And Bookkeeper Bootcamp was very focused, and I was doing a lot of coaching, especially one-on-one personal coaching that was very intensive for me. And I do love to teach, and I do love to help people. I just know that, you know, there's a different avenue available to me now that will help more of you. So more on that to come. So if you're interested in learning more about Bookkeeper Bootcamp or just learning about bookkeeping in general, from the bottom, from the beginning, say you don't know anything, right? Shoot me an email, bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com. And the Gmail one, the reason why, we're going to let you guys in on this. So the reason why I'm using my Gmail and I have reverted back to my Gmail for default is because hackers, yay. So a lot of my .coms have gotten hacked recently, and that's another lesson that I had to learn the hard way. So I'm in the process of trying to get all that back. Fun times. So again, if you guys have any questions, definitely drop me a line at bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com, and I will get it because that's the default email that I have. I always have a default. Anyway, getting back, you can also get your certifications in different areas that are certified, like certified public bookkeeping certificates. You can go and visit NACPB, and if you Google that, they have courses that are geared to bookkeeping practices, training, and getting certified publicly. So if you're interested in doing something like that, knowledge for beginners is super, super important, because without just the fundamentals and the basics of bookkeeping, it's not going to work for you. You got to learn how to speak the lingo, what it means to speak the lingo. You got to live, breathe, and eat that stuff right before you get your clients. I mean, you can't do it. I mean, not right before, but before you get your clients, you're going to need to know your field, right? People who aren't understanding what it is they're getting into, that's where they get into trouble. Like if you're going to sell houses and be a realtor, you're going to need to go to realtor school. If you're going to be a chef, same thing. You might want to go to culinary school. Bookkeeper Bootcamp does offer some things that can help beginners. So again, bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com. Anyway, and then also just making sure that you guys are not, you're reaching out to make sure that you build a colleague kind of networking system of bookkeepers. And the reason why I say this is because through my networking, through having colleagues and not competition, that has also saved my butt in sinking or swimming in this year. This year alone, I have a huge shout out to the CPA that I work with, Angela, with Taxonista. She has been super awesome. Teaming up with your colleagues, with other bookkeepers, with other CPAs, I mean, you guys, I can't speak more to that than what I just have. It really is, you know, the lifeline sometimes for your business. And in my case, it really was. So anyway, now with all that being said, you guys kind of understand why, you know, this video is kind of the launching video and the preface for the 15-day challenge, where I drop one video a day, and we are going to go over just a plethora of topics that I want you guys to take advantage of, that I've done for myself to grab more clients. And I want to share with you guys right now one of the main services that I'm offering right now that has gotten me clients since September. And that is the bookkeeping cleanup. Plain and simple. Offering the service and knowing what you're doing when it comes to being a person that can go, a bookkeeping person that can go in and offer bookkeeping cleanup to those people who've been doing their books, to the companies that have been having their books kind of mangled and jangled everywhere. Cleanup has saved my company, and specializing in book cleanup really has been one of my specialties that I didn't really think I had in the back of my pocket, but I did. It was just one of those talents that I never really sharpened. And now that I have, and I've had the opportunity to do it, that is the number one thing right now in December 2020 that has saved my company, my bookkeeping company personally with my clients. It saved me from going under. It still has been a very rough year, guys. Still very, very rough. In between personal things that have happened to me, losses, gains, it's been rough. So you're not alone. And if I can do it, you can do it. I promise you. So all that being said, let's jump into some Q&A real quick so I don't take up too much of your time. Let's pop in here. Hold on. Oh, whoa. Okay. Here we go. So hello to all of you that are joining me, all 14 of you. What? So excited. I don't care. I'm just excited to be back. And okay. What is the most that I've ever charged a client? So the most that I've ever charged a client was I had to charge a client a retainer. And to be perfectly transparent, let's just say that retainer, because I really don't have too much to hide. That retainer, how that worked was I was doing almost junior controller work. If you're not familiar with being a controller is, a controller in a company kind of is like the person right under the CFO. And I was doing controller work, definitely high grade accounting work, because not only am I a bookkeeper, but I do consider myself an accountant. And I've been doing this for, guys, more than 15 years. And I had the opportunity to take on a company that was they were a third-party company that helped one of the biggest IT companies out here. So I was able to charge upward of $7,000 for one project. And this was just in a whole bunch, $7,000 for one project. And I required a retainer of at least $4,000 to get started. And then as we went on, the proposal got changed, and we had different change orders with that company, and it ended up becoming the lifeblood of what I had done, and that kept my business going. So lucky for me that it worked out that way, but the first initial proposal that I had jumped out there was $7,000, and it grew quite higher than that. So I'll leave you guys with that. I could get into more detail, but I'm not here to brag. I'm here to answer questions. And to be honest, if I would have to pull up some old invoices and old spreadsheets and numbers to really get you a better feel of what the total was. But that's where I started from. Let's look at more. Let's see, most I've charged. Do I also do taxes / payroll along with my bookkeeping? And this is for Had. I do. I offer full charge. I am a full charge bookkeeper. And I offer everything under the sun that I am capable of doing. If I'm not comfortable doing it or I don't know how to do it, yeah, I won't offer that. But luckily, with my experience that I've had under my belt with jobs, actual employment jobs that I've had and I've held, I've been able to learn a few other tricks along the way, add that to my tool belt, So lucky for me, I had the opportunity, and I hope that what I've gone through, I can help you guys too and share those things. All right, next question. Tina says, I'm not interested in tax mitigation or prep. Is this important to most clients? No, tax mitigation tonight is not most important to most clients. I can tell you that what's most important to most clients is catching up and cleaning up their bookkeeping. Because here's what happens. When I mention cleanup, I'm not just like, okay, do the reconcile, okay, do this, do that. I've gotten to situations where people have just called me because their accountant just left and they don't know what to do now. So I'm so practiced at what I do, and I know so many different accounting softwares that I don't need a lot of supervision. Sometimes they're just like, I need you to catch up, clean up, but I also need you to take over. So tax mitigation, not necessary. Cleaning up books and tax prep for tax prep for the books, for your clients' books, to get ready for the CPA to do the taxes. That is a really big thing that people are looking for. Let's see. I have a question. I'm an accountant from Mexico. So this is from Ana Sanchez. Hey, I'm back. People are always calling me. I don't know. I can't turn it off because I'm on my phone. So I'm sorry for that. Let's get back to that question. So Ana Sanchez. No, she doesn't have work. I would like to be a bookkeeper from Mexico and Canada, but you fear QuickBooks. QuickBooks is actually, I always say QuickBooks is, in good sense, the monopolizer of the bookkeeping world. QuickBooks is going to be your best friend. Don't be afraid of it. Get certified. Get certified in QuickBooks. It's free. They also have QuickBooks training. Do it. Don't be afraid. You can do it. All right. Let's see. What else? Okay. Oh, a little dodgy here. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Yeah, let's see. Candace says she'll be emailing me. She has so many questions. Woohoo! And she's just starting bookkeeping. She's just starting down the bookkeeping road. Candace, I'm so excited for you. I hope that being a bookkeeper helps you achieve a lot of your goals. Honest to God. I really, really hope so, because it has helped me. Josephine says, I'm a beginner. How is it possible for me? It's possible as long as you have the will. Right? If you have the will to do it, you can do anything. So that being said, if you can do it, if I can do it, you can do it. And I've done it. It's a tough road. You've got to have a plan. And you've got to work towards that plan. Even when it doesn't work out, replan and then replan, and you keep on going. Just keep grinding, guys. You're not alone. Let's see. Hello to Rianne. Ooh, I hope I said that right. Rianne Pearl from Davao City. I think I said all of that right. Not sure. Hi, how are you? Candace says, do those cleanup clients become ongoing clients? Aha, that's a great question. They do. Majority of them, at least 90%, I close on. And they become reoccurring clients. Hello from Anthony, watching from England, UK. How's it going? I think that it's very, very early in the morning at your side, a little later on our end. But hello from on the other side of the pond. I hope that your winter is decent. Let's see, from Dominique. Do you think that December, January is a good time to start? Does business pick up during certain months? I think that December, January this is a perfect time to start. And this is why I wanted to start this whole YouTubing challenge for myself, because I want to reach out to you guys. I want to reach out to everyone I can across this YouTube platform to let you know that this is the perfect time to start, because there are so many opportunities to get a hold of businesses and people who are looking for bookkeepers. And with COVID happening and people working remotely, this is the perfect time. And I want you guys to capitalize on this. That's why I want to capitalize on talking to you guys, on reaching out across this internet and talk to you guys about how you guys can do it too. Let's see. Tiana. Oh, no, not Tiana. I'm sorry. Temyana. Ooh, I hope I said that right. Hello. Oh, it was retracted. Oh, no. I think you said, how do I start? You start, business plan start. But tomorrow's video, we're going to go over business planning so we can start you guys off if you're beginning. Even if you're not beginning, but you need to revamp that fire, that's what I want to talk to you guys about. I want to talk to you about how I revamped my bookkeeping plan. And Life with Sheila says, I'm about to take my QBO Pro Advisor. Yes! High five to you, Life with Sheila. Because QuickBooks has also helped me, because here's the thing about QuickBooks, especially in the US, everybody is using QuickBooks. Okay, not to say that I just use QuickBooks only, but everybody's using QuickBooks. So if everybody's using QuickBooks, what do you think that you want to use? Right? You don't have to limit yourself to that, because I know more software than that. And I know more, by software, I mean more accounting softwares. There is QuickBooks, there is Xero with an X, E-R-O. There's Sage 100, Sage 300. There's NetSuite Oracle. There's Microsoft Dynamics. I mean, I can go on and on. So to know a little bit more about each dynamic of each accounting software, gosh, I'm getting lost in my thoughts, too many at one time, that has also helped me. So just FYI, QuickBooks, way to go, Sheila. And she says she's hoping to file for her LLC by the end of the year. Oh, yes. I can't wait for you. You know what? I'm really happy that this live is motivating you, because you guys are motivating me. Honestly, I don't know why I wait so long to do things like this, because I get more excited when I help people achieve their goals. And that really makes me happy, because if I can do it, you can do it. And everyone has goals, whether it's something simple like being able to take your child to school in the morning. There is something that each of us want to achieve. We can do it. We can do it. I believe in us. We can do it. All right. So Tamyana, if you want to learn more about bookkeeping, email me, or if you guys have any questions, email me at bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com. Once this goes live, let me see. I'm going to write a message. Can I write a message? I don't even know how to do this. I'm so bad at live sometimes. So again, bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com for any of you that are watching. Also, for those of you that are seasoned bookkeepers already, I started a Facebook group called I Need a Bookkeeper. Jump on Facebook. I'm going to open it up to, I'm opening it up to all bookkeepers. So we're going to start a network, a free network, where people can come and look for bookkeepers, look for you bookkeepers. So I wanted to start our own, very own, just networking for bookkeepers all around the world. So if you're watching this right now, December 17th, 2020, get onto your Facebook. Look under groups, search for I Need a Bookkeeper. And what I did was I'm accumulating all the bookkeepers, and now I am going to start pushing out that Facebook group so that people can come find you. Because honestly, that's where everyone's at. If everyone's in Facebook, then I want you guys to be in front of the people. What better way, right? So if you're watching this, get on that. I'm so stoked. All right, let's see. Last few questions here. Candace says, do you recommend niching down right at the beginning? That's a really great question. In the beginning, I don't recommend niching down. I recommend being a little more general, but in the sense of maybe like maybe 4, depending on what you can handle, 3 or 4 niches. Find what you really like, and then we will curate that group. That would be my answer for that. Well, I'm hitting the 30-minute mark, and I don't want to keep you guys much longer. So, definitely follow me on Facebook. I am more active on that than I am on my Instagram. I don't know why, but that's just the one I prefer. And just keep a lookout for these videos that I'll be dropping for the next 15 days straight. So day 1, day 2, day 3, everything's going to be just chock full of things. I'm also going to throw some lives in there so I can hear back from you guys, anything that you guys want added to this to this really great challenge that I've put forth for myself. So 15 days of 2020 wrap up for bookkeeping. And the whole thing I want you to take away from this video is I want you to start now. Just start now. By starting now, I want you to get your business plan. Write your business plan down and join me tomorrow, and we're going to talk about the business plan. Have a great night, guys, and I'll see you later.